If you see this on Monday, April 6th, God wants to tell you that Jesus didn't rise on Sunday for you to forget about him on Monday. I know we celebrated Jesus this weekend. We celebrated the resurrection. Churches all around the world were packed. You probably saw everybody on social media posting, he is risen. But then on Monday, we all got to go back to work, go back to school, go back to our responsibilities. And a lot of people just forget about Jesus. I don't want that to be you, because the resurrection was not just a one-time event. It was a forever, eternity event. Jesus didn't rise from that grave so that we would just celebrate him one day out of the year and then forget about him. Jesus didn't rise from the grave for us to live like we're still buried in ours. Jesus didn't rise so that you would walk around all sad and depressed like, woe is me, life is so unfair, things never go my way. Bruh, Jesus died for you, and not just died for you, he died instead of you, and he rose from that grave, and he gave you the same spirit that rose from that grave. You have resurrection power living inside of you. That means you don't fight for victory, you fight from victory. Jesus walked out of that grave so that you could walk in freedom every single day. So don't walk around this week so gloomy, so depressed. Walk around this week with a smile. I know life might be stressful. I know you got to go back to work, go back to school, take care of these responsibilities. Jesus didn't rise so that you would never have another bad day. He rose so that you would never have another bad day without him. And whatever you face this week is not bigger than God. God literally conquered the grave. I'm sure he can handle your bills, your problems, your stresses, your worries. Think about David. When everyone else saw Goliath, they were terrified because they were focused on the size of the giant. But when David showed up, he wasn't scared at all. Why? Not because he was looking at a different giant. He saw the same giant, he just had a different focus. David wasn't focused on the size of the giant. He was focused on the size of his God. And when he went up against Goliath, he didn't talk about how dangerous Goliath was. He talked about how great his God is. Stop telling God how big your problems are and start telling your problems how big your God is. Can I get a man?